Just when you thought international politics couldn't get any more dramatic, boom. The US and Ukraine secretly met in Saudi Arabia, right before a crucial US-Russia showdown on Monday. What's cooking behind closed doors? Is this a peace talk or just another episode of World War Netflix? Stay tuned, because what we're about to uncover might just shake up global politics. Alright, let's break this down without making your brain feel like it's processing calculus on a Monday morning. The US and Ukraine just held a high-profile but super-secret meeting in Saudi Arabia. This happened just before the US and Russia are set to talk on Monday. The big question, why Saudi Arabia? I mean, they're known for oil and luxury. Are they now the new UN? US official, hey Saudi, can we borrow your palace for a quick meeting? Saudi Arabia, is it about oil? US, no. Saudi Arabia, fine, but only if you bring some good coffee. Well, for starters, Ukraine and Russia are still at war in case you were living under a Wi-Fi-less rock. The US has been Ukraine's biggest military supporter, while Russia sees this as a direct challenge. Now, Saudi Arabia hosting these talks is interesting because they have good ties with both the US and Russia, like that one friend in your group who never picks sides. They recently brokered a peace deal between Iran and Saudi Arabia, so they're flexing their diplomatic muscles. And most importantly, the Middle East is becoming a power player in global politics. But here's the spicy part. What if this meeting is a secret strategy to pressure Russia ahead of Monday's meeting? Imagine being Vladimir Putin and waking up to find out your biggest rival just had a mystery discussion with Ukraine. That's like your ex meeting with your biggest enemy, and you have no idea what they talked about. What's on the agenda? Military support? Probably. More sanctions on Russia? Likely. A secret plan to make Vladimir Putin join TikTok? Unlikely, but hey, never say never. Imagine Putin doing TikTok dances with a caption, "Sanctions can't stop these moves." This meeting could reshape alliances in global politics. If Saudi Arabia helps bring the US and Ukraine closer before the US meets Russia, it's like a pre-game strategy session before a final showdown. How does this affect the world? If tensions rise, we might see more economic instability, meaning your grocery bills stay high. If things cool down, Russia-Ukraine peace talks might get a boost. If nothing happens, well, just another day in international politics. Alright, now it's your turn. Do you think the US and Ukraine are planning something big against Russia? Will Saudi Arabia become the new peace broker of the world? And most importantly, if world leaders had to solve conflicts through a dance battle, who's winning? Biden, Putin, or Zelensky? Comment below. Smash that like button if you found this informative, and hit subscribe because trust me, global politics is just getting crazier. This is Newsphere, bringing you global news with a twist. Stay smart, stay informed, and most importantly, stay out of political drama unless it's in the comments.